Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Disney's Mulan. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
My name is Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. And I'll make a man out of you.
Oh, my.
Please, teach me the ways.
Well, you know what? Lucky for you, this one we watched has a whole song all about it. So I don't need to do a damn thing.
But it's like 30 minutes into the movie, dude. I need to know now.
What, you already just like finished off at the first 5? Just kind of blow it and then like, I'm done here.
I mean, that's kind of how things go with me.
I mean, that's kind of a shame because this is a good one, I think. I mean, my own personal opinion, you know, maybe a little controversial here. Mulan, good movie. Just throwing it out there.
Wait.
Not even pretending.
How is that controversial?
What do you mean? How's it good?
Who doesn't think it's a good movie?
Well, why don't you look at the ratings?
Is it really bad?
No, it's not. It's a great movie. It's a joke. We do jokes here. This is a comedy podcast. I don't know if you knew that. Written on the side. Well, okay. On iTunes, it says it's a comedy podcast. I am not making that claim for us. Let's get that straight.
I'm here to talk to my friends.
You don't have those.
Yeah, Mulan's at a solid 86 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, you know what else is at a solid 86?
Not Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well,
The latest Men in Black.
No, it's not.
that can't be true.
That's definitely not true.
He's just lying to us now.
Wait, what's Frozen 2 at?
I don't know.
77.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds all right for Frozen 2.
It's funny because it was just on the side here.
What else can we compare it to?
What
What's Emperor's New Groove at?
I'll let Craig do it because he loves Googling things. That's like
85%.
Hell yeah! Emperor's New Groove. Get it.
What's Frozen 1?
We're just going through the all the movies now.
Well,
yeah,
the
let's
thing
just
is,
do all of them.
we have to understand where it is.
Why?
That's
my question.
Oh god!
Why?
Guess
Why?
what Frozen 1 is? Guess.
Yeah.
90 something.
90%.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's crazy. It's
Yeah.
not 90%.
It's not, but people love that garbage. Well, it's not even garbage.
Like-
it's fine.
But that's critic scores too.
Yeah,
Like the reason
it's fine.
The reason why I wanted to kind of go into those other ones is to kind of understand where the bar is at, because I feel that Mulan is underappreciated compared to the other Disney
I
princess
think any of the
movies.
princesses that aren't white are underappreciated. And I'm being completely real about that. I'm serious. Seriously, let's be honest. Pocahontas.
What about the girl from Brave? She's underappreciated. She's white.
Is she underappreciated?
Is she underappreciated? We'll find out when
think
we get to
so.
that episode.
Okay,
Because
fine.
all I'm saying is
Let's stick to the shit we covered. What do you say? How about the stuff that's like fresh in our minds before we go like Disney hop in here, guys? Can we
Fresh in our
can we
minds.
do that?
I saw this like 20 hours ago.
yeah, we don't have the park hopper pass. We can't hop.
What?
You know,
What?
like
Yeah,
like in Disney World,
what?
there's a park hopper pass. You can go to different things the same day.
Oh,
You
is that what
hop
that
in.
is?
It's a Disney reference because on our Disney podcast.
Well, buddy, you're talking to the Disney Dunces. It's in the name. We don't know jack shit about Disney. What are you trying to do here?
I don't know.
Don't worry. Craig made a bad analogy anyway.
It's okay. Well,
Okay, boys, you better watch out. You better not cry, because the Huns are coming to town. And all of China knows it. And... oh, we're talking about Mulan now, by the way.
are we? I thought this was like recent events. Current news we switched to.
No, talking about
how this
Mulan,
movie
the
relates
movie.
to today.
I mean, I can make the parallels later.
You could... no, I'm good. Your parallels are never quite as parallel as you think they are.
Good, because I really would have had to reach for these.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Huns are coming to town. All of China knows it. The Emperor even knows it too. So, the Emperor, he's like, okay, guys, we got to figure shit out. We got to get all the boys here to protect me, and all will be well in the world.
No, that's not at all. Come on. This is Mr. freaking Miyagi here. Selfless man.
He literally said the opposite.
Yeah, I know
didn't say.
I know Richard's being a jerk. It's fine. Just be cool, man. It's Mr. Miyagi.
He said no. Protect the people.
Show some respect.
Yeah, he's one of the people.
No, I mean
No.
technically yes, but he's literally telling them to go elsewhere. We have citizens to protect. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that he souped up security too.
I mean, have you seen this film?
Yeah.
Yes, several
Yeah,
times.
They got in pretty easily. Spoilers.
Yeah, he really didn't. He didn't even try.
No, dude.
But
Well, let's not spoil the fucking movie.
Well,
but
then let's continue and try to, actually tell what actually happened. It'd be nice for once.
yeah.
I use vacation. It's rough. Correct you every 2 seconds. Let's make this a cool one. Let's just relax.
It
Let's
is.
just coax on through this.
Okay, coaxing on
Yeah,
through.
let's coax on through.
So
Let's be cool.
then we're gonna go over to Mulan's family, where we meet Mulan. We meet all of her
The
ancestors?
Fa family.
We'd meet her parent, her dad, and her mom and grandma.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're just praying to the ancestors because today is a big day where Mulan has to meet the matchmaker who's going to make some matches and finally get her a husband, assuming that she knows all of her stuff and how to make men happy.
It's a lot of studying, a lot of hard work.
Yeah, and you also got to pick out a nice cricket too.
Well, that's not necessary. It's not a prerequisite. It's just, in Mulan's case, she needs all the help she can get.
Yeah, and her grandma is is superstitious, so she gives her
She's
gives her
super,
the cricket.
super superstitious.
gives her the lucky cricket. I love how her grandma tests it out though first.
Hey,
That's a good scene.
How else do you do it?
She tests.
This is what I had a question on, actually.
Okay.
Is this like an ancient Chinese tradition? Like once you get your
No.
cricket, you go into traffic or something?
I think that's
No.
just the grandma going, hey, I need to find out this boy's lucky in a hurry. Let's just do this. I'm old. I ain't got much time left. This is ancient China. It's a miracle I'm still here. I'm on borrowed time. Let's get this cricket tested. Right into traffic.
And then they break into song.
Oh, there's an old woman here in traffic. Oh my god.
No, not that song.
Oh, wait,
It's
the one
a
after?
song about honoring
Be a
everyone
man.
or something.
You
That
must
one.
be something
No!
and something
Not that one either.
else.
You fuckers.
Which
Come
song,
on.
man? Be specific. This is what you give me
I
to
just-
work with?
I
The
just
old
say
woman
honor
in
to us
traffic.
all song.
Which one?
Honor to us all song.
How does that one go?
I don't know, bring honor to us all. And they're singing about how Mulan has to bring honor to the family or something.
I don't know, Richard, but I swear to God, buddy. Somehow we're going to turn this Saucier into a silk purse, bud. I'm with you on this.
Are those lyrics to the song?
What song?
Craig, do you remember this song?
Not yes, no, but no.
Oh my god, you guys are messing with me.
I'm not. I'm just like, right now, this whole podcast is a mess.
Casca's talking about a steer and a purse. I don't know what's going
Okay,
on.
so the thing is, this song, it was like the most Chinese song that you can possibly
Wow.
imagine.
Okay.
Like
What
it
does
had,
that mean?
I don't know, but
Especially, it's in English, so
okay.
must be really Chinese.
It's like it's the PF Changs of songs. I think is what Richard is trying to say.
Yes, like if I were to walk into PF Chang's, like I never have, but if I walked into a PF Chang's, I would expect to hear music like
You'd
this.
expect to hear this.
You-
This is
Like, you know.
this is what PF Chang's did to food. I get it, bud. This is the equivalent of the vapors. I'm turning Japanese. Like, sure, it didn't come from
Yes,
Japan, but
yes,
it has.
no, it's
what
exactly
people
like that.
Think of
Like,
Asian. It had everything short of ning 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 ning.
yes, it's kind of like that.
Which again,
like,
I'm not.
imagine
I'm not
that.
trying to be offensive here,
Me neither.
but just I mean, you're doing a better job than I am of being offensive for sure.
Well, this movie is already pretty offensive. Anyway,
It's not offensive. It's just a little misunderstood.
it's a little dated.
It's a yeah, and that's
What do you
fine.
mean it's dated?
It's about a young lady who teams up with a dragon to save all of China from the Mongolians. It's a little, come on.
No, I want to hear Craig why it's dated.
Okay, Craig, it's
It's about a. Yeah, it's about. I was gonna anyway.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell me.
Okay, good.
Well, it's about a girl teams up with a dragon and saves China from the Mongolians.
I don't think that's what your original answer would have been.
You can't prove that. What do you have, a time machine? You gonna shoot me in the head and have him answer it himself?
I wish I had that and a gun.
All right, we got so off course here. We got to get this trolley primed and polished and glowing with pride, boys.
Well, apparently you guys don't want to talk about this song.
We're gonna have to. It's gonna bring honor to a song.
I don't know if this song even existed now. Thanks.
It never happened.
Rich.
I have it right here in my notes.
Rich.
We have the old lady in traffic song, and it jumps right to Reflection.
Rich.
What's Reflection?
It's
To bring honor to us all.
that's not what.
That's
That's
the
not
name
even in
of
the
it?
song. It's all about. Is she meant to be the perfect bride or a perfect daughter or whatever? What are you talking about, Craig?
No, the
Rich,
song,
he's
the
all-
first song of the
Rich.
movie.
Rich.
What?
He's a liar. There is a song.
No, you probably just went to fucking Google. You
Oh
didn't
my
actually
God.
remember that there's
Craig-
a song.
Craig
Get
is-
off Google.
I haven't Googled anything. I didn't Google shit.
I bet, you know what I bet Craig did? He typed in the Ballad of Mulan. He's getting confused with all the ancient Chinese plays, you idiot.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Well, in my mind, there was a song that all the old ladies sing about whatever. And then we...
I would love to know
What?
more about this song, but you're being so cryptic about it. It's weird.
I wish I could fucking explain more about this song. And now you're
so-
fucking putting me on the spot here. Okay, well, I
You're so
think that
adamant
the
about
song-
it existing and it being,
Okay,
so
I think that
straight
there
off
was a
the
song. So I think that there was a song about singing about Chinese tradition and how it's the duty of the daughter to bring honor to the family because they only have daughters in Chinese society and they don't have any
they
sons.
only have daughters.
At least in this movie.
This is a scenario that, I don't know, it sounds
Yeah, Rich,
scarier
what
than
are you talking about? They have
meeting
sons.
The Undertaker.
The only families that show up to, the matchmaking things are the ones with the only people showing up are the daughters.
I don't know what the hell Craig's talking about.
The people have sons. Why was Rich saying that they didn't have any sons in this world?
I don't know why he did. Obviously, that's not true. I think Richard has this idea in his head that women should only be seen well, actually, neither seen nor heard. Honestly.
No, I am a big fan of women and I believe that
Yeah.
fuck.
You believe that fuck. Okay.
That
well.
sounds about right, Rich. That sounds what I'd expect from you.
I can't get more into my opinions
I
about
think
women
Richard's
until we
the
get
kinda
further into
guy
the movie.
Who wants a girl with good taste, who's calm and obedient and works fast paced. Is this true, Richard? Is this what you're saying?
Are you doing more lyrics from
like-
the song?
What song are you talking about?
I can't tell. Oh my
All right,
god.
we've been here for like 30 minutes. We haven't gotten past the first song that allegedly exists. Please, Richard, we can't keep doing this. She meets the matchmaker who
Yes.
is she's spooky, like I would describe her
Yeah.
as scarier than the Undertaker.
Yeah, so basically the matchmaker lady,
Yeah.
she is, I mean, I don't even know how to explain her. Like, she is super strict. Like, imagine your meanest high school teacher,
Okay.
but she has a beard.
Okay. Well, this is not accurate. She didn't have a beard.
It is. She has a beard. Are you kidding
Buddy,
me?
she doesn't have a beard. She has ink on her face.
She has a beard.
That's the joke.
What?
She has ink on her face.
She got ink on her face
She
because
got ink on
Mulan
her face.
wrote her all this stuff on her arm.
Yeah, she got crib notes. She's cheating.
And then what'd the lady do?
She
Then
grabbed
she grabbed
Mulan's
her
arm,
arm.
checking her fan for notes because she suspected cheating. Because she read it like, the way she said her lines when she was asking questions was like someone saying how good Overwatch is. It's like you don't believe them. Because of delivery. Not because you know their own personal history with the game. It's mainly the delivery. So she gets
Okay,
suspicious, grabs her by the arm, and that's when she gets ink on her hands. And then she does that thing that we all do when we're discussing a serious topic. We like rub our hands along her face and mouth and make like a bearded motion.
But Mulan didn't have a beard.
Well, Mulan didn't have ink on her hands. She had ink on her arm.
So, okay, so let me...
Chris, you
let
not
me
watch
just say
the
this.
movie. You didn't
I mean,
watch the
I
movie.
did watch the movie.
When has he watched the movie?
Literally, she
One
gets
thing-
the ink on her hand and rubs it and then touches her own face. So it somehow makes a perfect beard.
I wouldn't say it makes a perfect beard. It's definitely like the Homer Simpson of beards. You know,
Yeah.
it looks very drawn on and not great.
I think we also forgot to mention that Mulan is taking like an exam, something so that the matchmaker can actually set her up with someone.
Well, I mean, I feel like you can get that from the context clues of her writing crib notes and studying.
I wouldn't have known
and
if I
asking
hadn't
her
seen the movie.
questions. You've seen the movie and you still don't know what's going on.
I don't know
So
what
you're
crib
not exactly
notes
the
are.
best
Crib?
person to
Crib?
be for us to go off of here.
No, what are you saying? Crib notes or crip? Like
both of
cripple
them.
people?
I think every
don't
one of
know.
our podcasts are exactly the same. It's just Rich not
Yeah,
watching
it's
the
Richard
movie.
not watching the movie.
And us trying to yell at him and tell him that what he thought he saw was wrong.
You
And-
guys
and
didn't
him
even know there was a
arguing.
first song.
And him arguing with us. Like, we're the one who's wrong. If we're wrong, why would we even pipe up?
I don't know, because you're idiots.
No,
there was
because
a
we
first song.
actually
I
sit
don't know why
down
you
and
fought
watch
me on
the
that.
movie. Well, obviously there's a first song. It's a musical. There's gonna be a first song, Richard. God.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine if a musical just starts off and you hear the second song? How would that even make sense?
Okay, fine, whatever. Let's leave the matchmaker lady, because Mulan, she flubs everything. She gets into a fight with the bearded lady. She fails her test, basically. I don't know what happens after, because all I wrote is Who I Am Inside. Is that a song?
That is reflection.
Okay.
Look at me. I may never pass, have a perfect bride. Or a perfect
Is this the first song?
daughter. I think technically the first song is the one that goes, it starts off, it says Mulan, it goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do, for being specific. And then the second song is there's an old lady in traffic. Oh my god, I'm gonna hit her. And then the third song should be Reflection, which takes place after the aftermath when she's looking at herself in the reflection of a now destroyed vehicle's side view mirror.
What?
Yeah,
Craig?
Yeah, it was like a Honda or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know. That sounds like a Chinese name. Chinesey enough. I know.
It's Japanese, but
it's-
because I don't think we have Chinese cars over here.
Hey, what's
Wait.
they
They
imported
don't make
them.
cars?
They imported them.
Oh. I was going to say, they don't have cars. They only have bicycles. But...
No, there's definitely riding cars, man.
Wait, this was in ancient times when they put up the wall.
Why do you think they imported them?
No cars.
Why do you think they imported them?
From the future.
No
Yeah,
cars anywhere.
buddy, come on.
Only horses.
Buddy, come on. Only
Drawstring
horses, he
carriages.
says. Drawstrings, come on. Buddy, let's get going.
Okay, so
They're all running around with lucky
Mul-
crickets. They all got really lucky, and they found these future cars.
Craig. You think there's gonna be future cars lying around? That's insane. Please.
Well, I must be crazy.
You must be crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, we get that song from Mulan. But turns out back at the capital, the emperor, he needs dudes to fight for him. And the emperor, he makes everyone get drafted. I think 1 male per household. And Mulan's dad, he's going to get drafted, guys. And Mulan, she's upset with the emperor at this point. So she says, "Oh no, dad, he's going to die. So instead, I must take his place as the male of the household."
You forgot to say her dad's not in good shape. Her dad already fought in a war, and he can't
Clearly.
really walk too well.
Clearly hurt.
It doesn't
Still
matter.
got some moves. He can use a sword like a mother lover. He was clearly someone in his heyday, but oof.
Yeah, but he's old
That
now.
was a long time ago.
He'd probably do better than her right now.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Why don't you watch the fucking
Have
movie?
You watched the movie.
No, right now, you take Mulan before she cuts her hair off against the dad with a sword. The
Okay.
dad's gonna win.
No, the dad literally fell over swinging the sword twice.
Yeah.
Like, as long as Mulan...
He just needs to swing it once.
As long as Mulan stands across the room, she's fine. Because it's not like he's going to sneak up on her. It's not like he can run after her. She just kind of has to stay at an arm's length away, and he's going to do a swing, and then he's just going to fall over and die. Because that's literally what happens in this next scene.
You're really telling me that an
Absolutely.
ancient samurai
Ancient
with all
samurai!
the skills and knowledge...
Not a
Yes.
samurai.
You're telling me that he will not be able to kill his own daughter?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
10,000%.
Yeah.
I 10,000% believe that this man would be unable to kill his own daughter.
I think he could.
He has many opportunities to kill his own daughter. He chooses not to. In fact.
And she chooses not to kill him.
I don't understand why are they trying to kill each other?
That wasn't an option for Mulan. Actually, by her doing nothing, she would have killed her father. She chose not to.
I'm trying to prove that the father could have gone to war and no issues.
No, he definitely would have died.
He would have died within seconds. He would have just been fodder. That's the point.
Have you seen Sean? Sean would have looked at him funny, and he would have just killed over. The man is not fit for battle right now.
He would have been a better candidate than Mulan, who has no training.
No,
but that's why they train her.
Also, yes.
What the hell?
Also, yes, they are bringing them to a camp to train. They are not just grabbing people and then pushing them on the front lines. There is extensive training involved. So even then, that argument is shaky.
I still think
Mulan's father would have probably ended up having to go to the training thing also, because I don't think he was like. He it's not like he was a soldier. That was his. I think he was drafted once before. It seems like.
The emperor knew of her family and father.
Okay,
I think that the generals specifically also well aware of who her father was. I would say no. He was kind of a big deal. I don't think he'd have to go through the training per se.
Well, then he would have just died much sooner.
He probably would have died on the trip there, though.
Yeah.
No, he would have been able to cut down like 50 men.
No,
they had to walk there, Rich.
Buddy, Cotton killed 50 men when in his prime, bud.
I think this guy could still do some damage.
No, maybe
to the enemy.
If they were like an inch in front of him, and he had his sword at the ready, he could probably do a slice. But then he'd fall over and die. You don't understand. He pulls out a sword, swings it twice, and then falls over. What don't you understand?
Well, the thing is, I didn't see this part of the movie.
You didn't see any part of the movie. I'm gonna guarantee that.
Can you seriously watch the movie and not do two things at the same time?
Stop playing World of Warcraft. Stop jerking off. Stop whatever the hell you do during these films and watch them. It would save us so much time.
I was going to eat my sandwich and watch this movie, but then I said, you know what? I really want to pay attention to the movie. So I finished my sandwich and then watched the movie.
Bullshit.
I swear. Because my computer is where my desk where I was eating my sandwich is not facing my TV. So I would have to turn constantly. I said, no, I'll wait and finish my sandwich and then watch. That's what I did.
So you're telling me that even if you were able to have a desk that was facing the TV...
If it was facing the TV, yeah. Because I could have been facing the TV.
My cookies were facing the TV.
Dude. But
I don't believe that you were just eating
what
cookies.
What the hell was your excuse? Were you staring into the freaking box?
He's got his head in the box.
I gotta pick out a good one here. Hold on, where's the pause button? Never mind, I'm not gonna miss anything. Did an old man fall? I don't know, but this cookie looks real dang good. Did I hear a song?
It's not a box, it's a tray.
Yeah. Great.
Was Mom making cookies?
I think it was like a plastic tray.
It was.
Yeah. Was it transparent at least?
Was it like
hold on. Was it transparent? Was it transparent?
Yes.
Keebler?
All right, but hold on. Next movie. Hold the fucking tray in front of your face so at least you can see through the cookies into the fucking screen, please.
Were you eating Oreos?
Plastic wrapping over the
Oh my god,
tray.
take it. Obviously remove the plastic wrapping off.
But then what happens if I don't want to finish them?
Buddy, you're going to finish them.
I actually did.
I
a
thought
few hours later.
I figured. So yeah, don't even try to pretend.
What kind of cookies were they?
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Girl. Okay.
It does.
No, it does. Are we sponsored by these freaking cookies?
Maybe
It's the Girl Scouts.
Once we get a sponsorship. Okay, well, hold on. You didn't say it was the Girl Scouts.
Hold on. Give me a second.
No, what? You already. That is the Girl Scouts. Everyone support your Girl Scouts.
That's the perfect thing to
Yeah.
sponsor our podcast.
No, it's not the perfect thing to sponsor our podcast, you numbskull. It's the perfect. It just to say there's ties to this film.
Oh.
You know, empowering
Girl
women.
Scouts.
They're
Oh,
thematically
that's what the back of my
accurate
package
cookies.
says.
Oh, read it.
Girl Scout Cookie Program is the largest girl-led entrepreneurial program in the world. Through it, girls learn 5 essential somethings: goal setting,
No,
people
wait, hold
skills,
on.
decision-making, business
Hold
ethics,
on.
and money management.
Hold on.
Yes.
It says 5 essential somethings.
Skills.
Thank you.
Sorry. You're right. If we're pretending to be sponsored, I should read all of the
No, we're not
text.
pretending to be sponsored. What's wrong with you? I did not say anything about a sponsorship from the Girl Scouts. I'm saying it's...
Craig did.
He's an idiot. What do you expect?
Whoa.
I'm saying these cookies thematically fit with this film. Good job, Richard. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Thank you.
No
I
problem.
told you that I love
No,
women.
Hold on. Well,
They're
not
little-
even
they're little
pretend
girls.
that you do.
Okay.
Yeah. Just, the cookies work. Good job. You brought something to the table. It's about time.
Thank you.
No problem. Get a good job.
I knew I could redeem myself this
I
episode.
wouldn't say you redeemed yourself, because you definitely didn't watch the film. But
I did.
But you brought something. That's what matters. Like Craig.
Okay, fine.
Craig brought his grandpa's old bayonet from the war to show and tell, and everyone loved it. And you brought a box of cookies, which is better than the chewing gum you brought last time that you found on the way to school. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I figured to be honest, if Rich bought a box of cookies, it'd probably be a
Yeah.
hit because everyone would get a cookie.
Well, no,
assume.
obviously he's just showing and telling. It's not showing it.
Oh,
Here,
then
take
that's
all
the
my
worst thing
cookies.
ever. That's just dangling in front of
It's not the
everyone's
worst
face.
thing ever. He brought something. It's
I mean, it is
progress.
better than the gum.
It's progress.
Can I talk about my movie now? I need to finish my show and
Definitely
tell.
not your movie, but sure.
Okay. So, Mulan's dad got drafted, and Mulan decides to turn herself into a dude.
Chops off her
now the thing-
vagina right there.
Well, no, she doesn't do that. She just chops off her hair.
Oh.
But, dude, this is where the movie kind of, I don't want to say goes off the deep end, but it's definitely the point of the movie
It's
that
pretty
I...
wild, guys. A woman cuts her hair. I don't believe it. That doesn't sound right. A
No,
woman with short
well-
hair?
Okay.
What does this world come
Maybe-
to?
Yeah, honestly. That's so unrealistic.
Okay, maybe not off the deep end,
Okay.
but it's been a while since I saw this movie. I maybe only saw it once when I was 2 years old.
Well,
Yeah.
first
And
of all,
I
you're
thought that
definitely
she-
not 2 when this movie came out.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, okay, but originally, at least I've been going through all of these years thinking that Mulan decided to join the service out of love for China. I didn't think it was
How the hell did you come to that conclusion?
What are you talking about? It's the whole story.
I thought
Yeah.
Mulan was honorable and had a sense of duty.
She is.
Well, it's to save her father's life.
Yeah.
I thought she did it for
I
the
think-
love of the country.
No,
I think that's
she
plenty
didn't.
honorable, though. To be honored.
No, it's not.
Who
It's
cares
not the
about that
same.
part? He's saying she did it for her country.
No, she did not.
Yeah,
False. That's focus on that, Craig, please.
she should have.
No.
Would have made her a more likable character.
No.
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 No, what are you talking about?
I don't
It's a
know what
love
he's
for-
talking about. Just
the love
just
for her
ignore him.
family.
Just
You're
ignore
telling
him.
me-
Just ignore him. Just ignore him.
What
Just
are you
ignore him. Just
talking
ignore him.
about?
Just ignore him.
No, Craig wants
Just
to fight
ignore
me
him.
on this.
I
I'm
know.
ready to fight.
Just ignore him, Craig.
She joined the service out of hatred for her family.
No,
I mean,
she
sure,
didn't.
she didn't want her dead to go.
What are you talking?
but-
No,
Hatred?
obviously not. Look.
She's being a
look.
spoiled brat at this
Are
point.
you out of your mind?
What are you? I don't think he. Again,
She loves her father. She loves her family. She did not want her father to fight in a war. He was just going to die.
Yeah, and she had a little hissy fit and went off.
Hissy fit.
She had a little hissy fit about her not wanting her father to die.
Yeah, she was all like, "Welp, I can't stand for this. I hate you, parents. Why can't
No.
I just go?" No, she didn't even say that she was going, but
He's speaking nonsense.
You are speaking nonsense.
no, dude.
Yo, you are, and let's just keep going.
Okay,
I mean,
so yeah.
there were some cry alerts
look,
early on in
no.
this movie.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
this was the scenes with her father and her. It was sad
They were, yeah. Well,
because he was so he had to, everything was kind of by the books for him, but he did love his daughter.
yeah.
Oh, it was always apparent that he loved her, but he always felt like he had to do, all the customs.
You gotta
or
push her to the new thing because she's not gonna do it. She's
Yeah.
different than everyone else, but it's it's not the way of things are.
Yeah.
Yeah, she disrespects the family heritage, the family culture.
I wouldn't
in
say
China,
disrespects the
and-
family heritage or the family
It's
culture.
the-
She doesn't fit in. It's not who she is. She can't just play this role. That's what Reflections is all about. It's I'm supposed to be this woman. I clean the house, I cook the food, I make the children. That's all I do. That's not who I am, though. I'm smart, I'm resourceful, I'm funny. She's destined for more. And
She's not funny.
She's hilarious.
Have you seen the movie?
I have, unlike you.
Give me a. Have we seen any jokes at this point?
Yes.
Name
She's
three.
all like, I've got to get up my little brother. I got to get my little brother. He's going to do all the chores for me. Little brother's a dog, straps a bone to his back, straps a freaking thing of chicken feed and just sets him out of the house. Get going, buddy. It's great. It's ridiculous. She sees these old men. She sees these old men playing. I don't want to call it chess. I don't know what they play during this time period.
Mahjong.
Shogi? No.
It's definitely not shogi. That's Japan.
I don't know.
Mahjong.
Maybe mahjong.
That's not mahjong. I played mahjong.
Backgammon.
I don't think that was backgammon. I don't know what they're playing.
Dominoes.
Shoots and ladders.
They're playing shoots and ladders.
Settlers of Catan.
No, they're playing shoots and ladders. All right,
I googled Chinese board games, and the first thing that came up is Settlers of
well, the
Catan.
problem is you didn't Google ancient Chinese board games. Had
Go!
you Google
Go!
ancient Chinese board games, you would have saw shoots and ladders.
Is it Go?
Hikari no Go? No, get your weeb shit out of my podcast,
No,
man.
really. I think this is it.
Get your weeb shit out of my podcast. I'm sick of you trying to come in here, bring in this freaking Dragon Ball Z. That's not anything.
I don't know.
That's nothing. You showed me a picture of rocks. For the record, Craig sent pictures of rocks. Yeah, I get it. It's ancient China.
I googled ancient China.
Great.
Can I talk about my fucking movie now?
It's not your movie.
It's my movie. I saw it first.
You didn't see it first. You didn't even see it. You've made that abundantly clear.
Mancala.
Okay.
Okay, now we're on to something. Please tell me more about Mancala.
I'm sending a link.
Of course, Craig can't tell you about the
I don't know what it
fucking
is.
game.
I
Yeah, he
fucking
just knows
played
how to
this. Are you
Google it.
kidding me?
I don't know.
Are you kidding me with this fucking... This is the shit I got at, like, Cracker Barrel.
Top 5 ancient board games.
My grandmother would bring me this shit.
Is the first one. Was
Great.
first played in China
Great.
more than 3,000
Great.
years ago.
Great.
Craig just linked a bunch of crystals that you can
sent,
get from
he sent
the
us
fucking
pictures
hippie
of
store.
rocks. He just won't stop
Yeah.
sending us pictures of rocks. Craig, get your damn rocks out of the Discord. Delete them.
Yeah, Craig, let me talk about my movie.
Yeah.
So
Not your
anyway,
movie, but better than Craig's
Mulan-
rocks.
Mulan goes away, and her parents are pissed, but they can't do anything about it because Mulan just went to join the army, and she's impersonating a man, and if anyone knew that she was impersonating a man, she'd get killed.
Yes.
So Mulan's
and her
parents
father
just have
can't
to sit
kill
their word.
Mulan. He just can't do it. So,
So he's going to let the army do it.
so he's just gonna. No, he's just not gonna say a thing.
Fine, whatever.
Suck it.
Yeah, so all her parents can do now is pray. So they pray to the ancient ones and the family ancestors here. And apparently they have like a little servant man who's a little tiny dragon lizard named Mushu. He's like their butler. And he gets told by one ghost saying like, hey, you have to wake up all of the ancestors.
Less of a butler, more like an alarm clock. You're giving him too much status here, I think.
He bangs the gong.
Yeah, he bangs a gong. That's his one and only role. Bang a gong to wake people up.
Well, he has more of a role after because he then also has to
not-
wake the
not-
stone dragon.
Again, same role, just a different location.
Same role a little further away.
He's an alarm clock.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Was a family guardian, demoted to alarm clock.
Okay. But yeah. The ancestors say that they're going to send the ancient stone dragon to go help Mulan, but turns out Mushu, he destroys the ancient stone dragon?
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Okay, perfect. So it's then all up to Mushu to go help Mulan. His giant plan is that he is going to help Mulan become a great war hero and redeem honor to him and the family.
Mainly himself.
Yeah.
And also the cricket comes along.
Oh yeah, he's there too. But they go find Mulan and he gives the best introduction ever.
Let's hear it.
I can't.
Oh.
But he did it like a preacher man on the Christian networks.
Yeah, it was very, if you ever went to a church.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Hear what?
Oh Lord. I don't know.
No, they don't worship the Lord there. They worship... who do they worship?
Buddha?
No one worships Buddha, you idiot.
The Buddha?
No, you don't worship the Buddha. You follow his teachings.
Follow the Buddha?
Okay, they follow the Buddha.
No, they follow, like, Confucius.
No, he's a philosopher more so than a deity. It might be Taoism at this point.
Maybe dragons. I think they just worship dragons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so he just says, I don't know. He gives a good intro.
I think
That's
the
all
part
I
that
know.
matters here is a dragon shows up in front of Mulan, and she's all like, oh, okay. Not really phased.
Yeah.
Doesn't really face her.
Yeah, it's not
It's
impressive.
every day for her. Just dragons
Yeah.
rolling on up.
Yeah, so he says, like, hey, I'm going to help you out a little bit. And the two of them, they walk into the army camp and enlist. And
learn how to be men.
Yeah, she's a bit of a troublemaker when it comes to being a man. Because she's just, like, punching dudes left and right, thinking that that's
Again,
what she's
That's
supposed
what
to do.
men do. That's what men do.
I don't think she's a troublemaker. She's
Well,
just-
I
it's
mean,
just-
no.
she's
She
clumsy.
finds the smallest man she can, punches him in the shoulder, and then smacks him in the ass.
like,
Definitely does happen.
That was Mushu. Tell her-
Mushu
tell
gave
her
her
to
the
do that.
advice, but she still did it.
Yeah.
She didn't think for a second that, like, yo, maybe this is dumb. Maybe this is a stupid plan. I just met these people. Maybe I shouldn't be punching them and slapping their asses, fingering their
Good
little
game.
But she
holes.
does.
But she does it. So, it comes to a point where, she's not a child. She's old enough to know better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, she causes some trouble in there. Captain Dude, he's kind of pissed, but, it's fine. She then says that her name's Ping, which, whatever.
She what?
I don't know. What do you mean?
What did you say?
She calls herself Ping
Oh,
and
okay.
whatever.
Yeah, that's
What?
I think.
What
She calls
do you
herself
think I
Ping,
said?
whatever.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, all that matters is she's trying to be a man, and it's not working out too well.
Man.
But yeah, she's
Be
not
a
fitting
man.
in too well, but it's now time for all of the men to train together and be good soldiers, because right now they're not being sent off into battle, because they don't know what they're doing yet.
They're terrible.
They didn't have any seasoned war heroes.
God, it's like they sent them daughters when they asked for sons.
Oh, that's the song!
Yeah, this one.
Yes.
This one is a song. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So when they start training, they actually do a song.
Little montage.
Make a man out of you?
I'll make a man out of you, sung by Donny Osmond, who was in this movie.
Donny Osmond
Who's
did this
he?
song?
Yeah, that's Donny Osmond is the man, Shane or whatever the hell his name is. Shang?
Is that Steve from Full House?
No, you're thinking of Aladdin. You're like
No.
30 episodes behind, dude.
What would I know him from?
The Brady Bunch, Donnie and Marie.
Was he the man?
He's
He was
just-
bringing up three very lovely
he-
girls?
No, he wasn't always in the Brady Bunch. He played himself. He was just, like the Partridge Family. He kind of had like that situation for himself. He's just kind of was a musician man, always in the spotlight turned actor.
Wouldn't know.
That's okay.
But okay. Yeah.
You're too young.
I'll Make Man Out of You is probably one of my favoriteest Disney songs ever.
It's a good song.
No, great song.
It's a great song. Who gives a shit?
He was in a
Me.
band with the brothers, with his brothers.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
the Osmond
We
brothers.
went
The
off of him.
Osmonds.
Yeah, I again, it's a Partridge Family situation, basically.
Hold on. Now that we're going back to him, I have to look at his face.
Sure, go for it. I'm sure you've seen him around. You just don't recognize him. It's Donny
I'm
Osmond.
not seeing a Danny Osmond.
Donnie. Just wait till I have to explain fucking 98 Degrees to him. Jesus.
The band?
Hold on. This is important.
Yeah.
Nick Lachey?
He just sent Donny Osmond to Discord. Why? What are you doing?
He was talking about you, but you said 98 degrees.
Yeah, we'll get there. Are we just gonna bring everything to a halt? What are you doing?
I'm looking at him.
Why? What do you gain? What do you hope to gain?
Insight.
Why? It's over. You saw the film allegedly.
I did see the film. Are you fucking kidding me? Let me tell you what happens next then. Okay. So we have the greatest song in Disney history.
I wouldn't say that.
And then
it's a good one.
yeah,
I like it a lot.
Like basically, the song teaches them how to be great soldiers, and they are great soldiers now. So
I wouldn't
Mulan
say the
takes a
song
bath.
teaches them that. I think the training did. The song just was there.
No, dude, the song tells you how.
The song is a song. They didn't actually
I was
hear
gonna
this.
say, Richard, if the song told them how, why are you not a great warrior? What's your excuse?
I never tried. No one ever gave me the opportunity to be a great
I've given you
warrior.
multiple opportunities.
I think you had the opportunity.
Yeah.
If I get drafted, then okay, I will show you how I am a great warrior. But until then, sorry,
that's the
you
only
don't get to
excuse you
see.
have. You got to be drafted.
Yes.
Great.
What's your excuse?
My excuse is I didn't go through the fucking training, dipshit.
Well, maybe listen to the song once in a while.
I've listened to this song plenty of times.
What's your excuse?
I just told you I didn't go through the training, dipshit.
Are you saying that if you don't go through the training and just listen to the song that you'll be a great warrior?
Yes, it's just specifically the words he said.
You have to take the words to heart, though. You have to
Yeah.
believe in them, too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to your house. I'm gonna punch you.
Swift as the coursing river
Yeah.
and green like the dark side of the moon.
Yep, sting like a butterfly, eat like a bee. I get it. What's next?
Yeah. Okay. So what's next is bath time. Because once you're a great warrior, you have to take a bath to get all of the previous failures off of your something.
From one
But,
year before you heard the song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Of course.
Yeah. You got to be a new man.
Yeah.
So Mulan goes to the bath place, and I guess that's not important, is it?
It's funny.
Yeah, she almost gets caught
Yeah.
because
Yep.
she's naked.
They almost see
And
her
that's-
boobies.
That's how you know you
And
would
she-
be able to tell.
She sees a lot of penises.
A lot of them.
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
Of,
Yeah.
lot of
and
wangs.
it's a fun little scene. And then she goes, ugh, I never want to see a naked man again. And then she sees like 30 of them. And the face she has,
Yeah.
she makes a good face when she sees 30 wangs.
Yeah, she's like, whoa, wowie, wowie, bo bowie.
It was kind of crazy that all those guys were named Wang, though. But I guess, that lazy writing, right?
I was thinking of the joke. I thought of it, but I didn't say it because I thought it would be too racist. But you said it, so
How's that racist?
What do you mean?
I just said it was lazy writing.
never mind. Keep going.
I want to know what Craig was going to say.
I don't know.
I was
Probably
gonna say
something offensive.
Something
knowing
about
him.
you said 30 wangs and, you
Yeah.
know, and all, and 30 penises too.
Oh, dude, this
Oh.
is like the Yo Mama joke.
Oh,
The
you
Yo
can hear
Mama's
it?
so fat, she has more chins than the Chinese phone book.
Oh, that's offensive.
Or is it Chang's?
No, it's
Your
definitely
mother is so
chins.
fat she has more
She has more
chains.
chains.
Yep, that's got to be it.
I didn't. God damn it. Well, I mean, what do you think's the more popular name, Chin or Chang?
Neither.
The point is that you have chins. The person has extra chins.
And also, according to this movie, it's Wang.
Okay, fine. I don't know what happens.
Because you didn't watch the movie.
The dude has a conversation with Emperor's man.
You got to be more specific.
And the captain man who turns out to be the love interest of the movie. I forget his name.
Donny Osmond.
No, I'm trying to think of what his actual name in the movie was.
Chang.
Like John. Oh, okay. Zhang?
Shang.
Sounds a little racist, but okay.
Okay, well.
How does that racist? It's his name.
Well, when it comes from me, it doesn't sound natural. Zhang.
Chang.
Shang?
Shang? Might be Shang.
Is that what you said?
Shang or Zhang?
Is it Chang?
I said Zhang.
Oh, Zhang.
It might be
like a
Shang.
J sound.
Is it Zhang or Shang?
I don't know. I thought
Guys,
you were saying.
I thought it was
hold
Zhang.
on, let me. It's
Oh my
Shang.
God, we need to consult an expert.
It's Li Shang.
Lee. We'll call him Lee.
Okay.
Can we?
It's his last name, but sure.
Fine, Zhang.
Shang.
Shang?
Shang.
You're telling me two different things.
No,
now.
I'm
You were
saying
Zhang.
Shang. Shang, Shangity Shang, Shang, Shang.
Lee.
All
Lee,
on the Shang gang.
Lee.
Lee or his father? His father doesn't last that long.
We didn't even get there yet.
Okay.
Okay, so the Emperor's consultant, I don't know.
The annoying dude?
He ends up... Yeah, the annoying
Yeah,
dude.
ugh.
What's he?
He's annoying.
What's his title?
Title is I'm the annoying guy.
Stooge.
Yeah, stooge.
Okay, so the Emperor's stooge, he pretty much has it out for the captain, man, because he thinks he's a little inexperienced.
It's
but
all
he
about
says,
that
like,
nepotism.
hey...
He's very against it. I
Oh,
earned
yeah.
my role, unlike you.
Yeah, and he's like, you guys can't go and fight men. You're crazy. But basically, the captain, he's just kind of taking it. But that's when Mushu decides, like, hey, we need to do some shit about this. We got to get Mulan on the front lines. So he ends up being a pretend man. And he gives a letter saying, hey, we need you guys on the front lines, like, now. So they go to the front lines.
Then he walks up a tree.
Well, he doesn't walk up a tree. The black
panda.
and white he's wearing, he's riding on black, climbs up a tree.
The panda?
Yeah, the black and white.
He's riding a panda.
Yeah.
And then he just crawls up the tree.
Which are colloquially known as, in this time period, as black and whites, because you had the imperial white horses, and then you had the messengers who rode on the black and whites, or pandas.
Did people really ride pandas?
You just saw it in this film.
It was a dragon and a
all
cricket.
historically accurate.
These are ancient times when those species weren't extinct yet.
Yeah, Craig, come on.
So they're going to go make their way to the front lines, and they sing a song about ladies.
Oh, man, the
It's
greatest
ladies'
song in
night,
Disney period.
And I'm
History.
feeling right.
That's it.
Ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night.
I don't think that's the song. It's the girl worth fighting for.
I
But
don't know what
I
you're
don't know.
talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys are doing this again,
We're
saying
not
this is a
doing
song that I've heard didn't
anything
exist.
again.
This is exactly like the first one. But okay, fine, whatever. They sing this song, let's not talk about it, because you don't know what it is.
I would
But they
like
end
to
up
be
going-
enlightened. Isn't that the point of this freaking show?
Okay, fine. They sing a song about how they want cute girls,
Okay.
because, everyone does. And everyone sings a little verse, and then it's time for Mulan, and she's all like, I want a girl who's got big brains, and then everyone just kind of looks at her
I
weird.
think she says breasts.
No, not Mulan.
I want a girl who's got big breasts and makes you think, damn, she's fine. I'm pretty sure that's it.
I think that might have been the short stubby man who
No,
said that.
he's all like, my girl will marvel at my strength. God, Harvey, what the hell is his name again? Harvey Firestein. I'm pretty sure it was him.
That's Weinstein.
No, that's the rapist.
There's a difference?
Yes, Firestein is the homosexual actor with the very, very raspy voice.
I'm not aware of who this is.
He's in Independence Day. He's in Mrs.
No!
Doubtfire.
Okay, thank you for telling us, Craig. You don't have to Google it now.
Yeah, I know. I know who he is. I just, I just love him in this role of the little muscle man. It's great. I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, so they sing that song, and then turns out they end up going to where the captain, well, what's the rank of the captain's dad?
General.
General. They go to the general's location, and turns out it's all burned down. They're all dead, probably.
Oh
So,
man, we
they
missed like
gotta-
the whole scene with the bad guys, and they're all like, "Hey, what are we gonna do? This bird brought us a dolly. What do you guys see on the dolly? I found a horsey hair, boss." And the other guys are like, "And it smells like gunpowders. I bet there's armies there. We should go around." He's all like, "Nah, we don't go around. We gotta go through them. Besides, we gotta bring back the dolly, boys." And they all go, "Yeah, the dolly." and they go back and bring the dolly, but they end up
I remember
inadvertently
that
burning the
scene.
town down.
I remember that scene. It was great.
It's a good scene. Like again, you argued that this wasn't a funny movie. This is just goffs and gafoos the whole way through. It's a good one.
Goffs and gafoos.
Yeah, man. Japes? You want me to say japes? What word do you want?
Goofs and gaffs.
Goofs and gaffs.
Okay, sure. That's also mean laughter. What do you want?
Nothing.
I want to know what happens next. In which, now that the town is dead, the Huns, they were actually waiting for more people to come check out the damage. Because it's really impressive. But,
I mean, yeah,
now
they
that
killed, like, I don't know, a lot of people.
Whole town.
And
Yeah.
they
They
managed to
burned down
return
most of it too.
They managed to return the doll. Unburnt, somehow.
Yeah, so what ends up happening is now that there are people there, the Huns attack, sending thousands of arrows straight from the sky. And they're like, oh shit, this isn't great. And what's-his-face ends up getting an arrow to the chest or something.
Yeah, he was an
The
adventurer like
captain.
you once.
God damn it. Whatever. So he gets an arrow, and I guess some other people might get arrows.
It
to
doesn't matter.
other
They
parts of their
decide, well,
bodies.
we're gonna die here. Let's just charge them. We have a missile left. Let's just blow it at the one main guy in the front, because that's a good use of a rocket. And let's just run at the rest of them. There's like 10 of us and like 80 of them. But let's just run at them with their pointy little swords. What do you say, guys? Everyone's like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I think it was way more than 80.
I
It was
know.
like
I just
few
it was hundreds upon hundreds. They're all creating their own human avalanche, running down this stupid hill. And Mulan's like, "Y'all are dumb. Give me that shit." She takes the rocket, runs forward, points it at the top of a mountain. Everyone goes, "Yo, you're gonna miss! What are you doing?"
But no, she doesn't miss, because she hits the top of the mountain, creating a giant avalanche, killing everyone.
Literally everyone.
And,
almost everyone.
Almost everyone.
Nearly everyone.
Nearly the enemy
And
entire
and
army,
it's at
and
this-
then I'm sure plenty of their own guys.
And it's at this point in the movie when the entire country of China has 5 army guys left, and the entire country of Mongolia has also 5.
I think they have 6. They are
Or 6.
They have 6.
What
But,
is it? Is it 5? 5 on. Yeah,
It's
the
a 5 on. It's a
that's
5
it.
on. Wait,
It's an army.
hold on.
That's all they got left.
before you even get to this point, though, because the Chinese army is not to be trifled with, because you have this amazing scene where Khan, Mulan's horse, goes in, kind of picks her up through the avalanche. She's riding through the avalanche, saving freaking Chang, Mushu, and the cricket. They get pushed off a cliff, have an arrow with a rope, throw it back to Yao, who is then trying his darndest to hold, again, a man, a woman, a dragon, a cricket, and a horse up with a string. The other army guys pile on Yao. They're doing a terrible job. And then Mr. Big Boy comes up, picks up the 5 remaining army boys, the arrow, the string, Mulan, the general guy, a dragon, and a cricket, and a horse, and drags them off a cliff, back up from the cliff. And it's like, damn! Why do you need an army, China? You need this one
was
guy!
the best part.
You got the
need
fucking
this
Hulk.
one guy! It's crazy! I fucking love this movie, guys.
That dude, like, alone lifted like 5 tons.
Just I don't even know.
Or, I don't know. How many pounds are in a ton? I don't know.
How heavy is a horse? And how heavy how heavy is a dragon?
Well, how heavy are 5 people?
Full armor, fully armored men with swords.
One's a woman.
What's a woman?
Fully armored, though.
Fully armored. It's great. This movie's wild. It doesn't matter. He picks him up. Everyone's fine except for Mulan, who managed to get a sword swing to her chest.
Yeah. So Mulan's hurt, but luckily the big boy, he brings them all back to camp single-handedly. And then
No, he used both
Mulan is
arms. He's not crazy. He's not that strong.
double-handedly.
Thank you.
And then Mulan's hurt in the tent, and oh my god, the captain, he checks on Mulan in the tent, and oh my god, she's topless, but she has
she's
bandages over her. Yeah.
I was thinking though, because we do have that live action remake or reimagining or whatever coming up. You see her
Yes.
titties, right?
It
This
is
scene-
PG-13.
This scene, you see her titties. Yeah, that's how they got that 13 rating,
Like I don't know. Like
Buddy.
I don't know how ratings go,
buddy.
Like if you do
gotta see her titties.
I don't think her titties are PG-13.
You gotta see her titties. You gotta see one titty.
Well,
Okay, how about this?
Maybe
do you
half
think
a
it's going to
titty.
be on
Look,
camera
look,
though?
look,
Like,
look. All right, you ready?
yes.
You see her titties, but she's wearing pasties, so you don't see her nips.
Like, I mean, I'm excited to see this too, but like, I
I'm
don't.
not
think that they're
excited to
gonna
see
do
her
it.
titties. I have pornography.
I mean, I do too,
Okay, then.
but you don't see me like telling everyone
I'm
about
just
it.
saying they gotta show her titties. I'm calling the shot.
I don't think.
I'm calling the
I
shot.
don't-
That's all I'm saying. I'm calling the shot.
Okay,
Okay.
call your shot. I'm
calling
going to call my shot.
Okay, Craig.
No titties.
Okay, that's the same shot I'm calling. Call a different shot.
I'm going to say that there's no Mushu.
They already confirmed that.
That there's no Mushu.
Yes, they said this movie is going to be more loyal to. I can't really call it. You can say the original source material, the actual Legend of Mulan, which has.
It's
this-
a legend?
Yeah, buddy. What do you think? What do you think? Disney sat down and hey guys, I got a wonderful idea about this one little girl who saves the nation of China. Print it, boys.
Yeah, I thought that this was. I thought
No.
that this was an original story, like
This
Frozen.
This is not an original story, nor was Frozen.
These are all
What?
these Disney classics are all
these-
like just
They're folklore.
yeah, they're just
Yeah.
taken and reimagined.
I think in one of the more prominent versions of Mulan's in the army for like fucking 12 years instead of like a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your point?
I'm just saying, I'm sure there's no dragons. And she might kill herself. We'll see.
Can I call my shot? No suicide.
Okay. I mean, that's probably true.
Craig, show you. Make your shot. Make your whatever. I don't know. Call your shot.
Call your shot, Craig.
Wait, what?
You gotta call your shot.
What are we calling shots
Yeah.
about? I'm sorry, I was in the process.
Oh
of...
my
Make-
god.
I'm
oh
sorry.
my god. The
I'll-
only
I'll-
thing worse than not watching this film is not listening to the fucking show you're recording.
I was adding up how much weight that that guy.
What you got? What you got for us?
Approximately assuming that all the averaging all the male weights
Yeah.
to about 180 pounds, and the other guy to about the main guy.
180 pounds?
180
These are
pounds.
muscular boys.
I was
No,
gonna
no, no.
say,
I'm sure
yeah,
they're
beefy.
Asian, but
No.
they're
The main
beefy.
guy is like 200, right? I'm giving him like 200.
Okay.
Our leader.
Shang,
The rest of them averaging because the small guy's
Okay.
pretty short,
small guy, is
averaging
short,
at-
but
yeah,
he's dense.
and
He's
we're not
the
talking
densest
about the big
mofo
guy.
there. I
We're
wouldn't
not
be
talking
well, obviously, we're not talking about the
because
big guy.
I'm saying
he's holding them.
1,500 pounds for the horse,
Okay,
85 pounds for Mulan
okay,
because she's small.
but she is wearing full armor.
I'm adding the armor separate.
85 pounds for Mulan.
Just Mulan, no
That's-
armor. I'm adding the
that's-
armor separately.
She's really small.
She is small.
She's like no, but like 85 pounds small,
I don't know. I'm a big person. I don't know how much people weigh.
dude. But you're like a
100
big.
pounds.
You're like a big person.
She's small. 100 pounds. Okay. 200 pounds for our boy. 300 pounds for Mushu. Or sorry, 3 pounds for Mushu.
It's all that dense magic. It weighs him down. He's like 300.
We'll put 0.01 pounds for the cricket.
For the cricket. That's not even
150 pounds. I said of armor.
altogether.
Maybe more, I guess, if you include all the extra boys. So maybe we'll do 250 pounds. And then 180 times 4.
Yeah, I
brings
think there's
us-
more than 4. I mean, I know we were saying there was 5 to 6. That was a joke. Because
Whatever.
you had our 3 main boys, and I know the big one's not there, but there is like maybe like 4 other random guys.
All right, so then that would bring us to about 3,000 pounds.
Okay.
I'm on a forum right now, and
Yeah.
someone's saying that Mulan's weight should be 115 pounds.
Yeah, that sounds right.
This is an average.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was thinking like she's less than 120, but she ain't like 80.
I don't know. She was tiny. I always thought she was. I would.
Anyone's tiny compared to you.
I'm aware. Rich, how much do you weigh?
I don't know. I haven't gotten on a scale. I
A
can't.
gentleman
bear to
never
see the
asks and a
numbers.
lady never tells, Craig, please.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So what were we talking about? Craig has to call his shot.
Well,
He's trying
first
to
he
make
has
up
to
excuses.
say I don't even know what he has to say.
I don't know what the shot I'm calling is. That,
It
was
does.
Make a prediction about the Mulan live action movie.
Yeah, the Mulan live action.
that where we gonna whether or not we're gonna see titty?
No, just I already called that
something
shot.
else.
You have to call something else.
That it'll be good. That's my prediction.
Wow, what a fucking great,
God damn it.
great. What a fucking prediction.
We were mainly going for stuff about the
Yeah,
material.
we're going
like
Eddie
an
Murphy,
event.
Eddie Murphy
Okay.
cameo
Makes a cameo.
as himself.
As himself, okay.
How'd I end up in ancient China?
Great. Okay. Well, we have the shots are called.
It's just Eddie Murphy and Michael Myers.
No, it's just Eddie Murphy.
Okay, one shot per person, Craig. Do you want to call out Eddie Murphy or
I was hoping
Yeah,
maybe
who
Mike Myers
is it?
comes out and he just says, "Hey Shrek, what the fuck were you doing in China?
He goes, wait, why would he say fuck?
What are we doing in China?"
Thank you.
yeah.
It's
And,
PG-13.
and he
says fuck because
behave.
they get one.
No,
fuck.
they get one fuck, but they wasted on titty. They said they used titty instead.
Ah.
Yeah. It's either one fuck or two titty. That's the rule.
Well, this is my prediction, so I think they wasted on the fuck.
You really think they're gonna have not Eddie Murphy
Okay.
as himself, but also as Donkey
Yes,
with Mike Myers?
yes.
It's not a prediction. This is nothing.
Fine, just Eddie Murphy.
Okay, we're good. We're back in it.
I would rather have Craig's shot be that they're going to drop the F-bomb.
I mean, I called that shot earlier, but
You said the titty shot.
no, I saw off stream when you said, guys, it's PG-13. I said, oh, hell yeah, I hope Mushu says fuck.
Mushu's not even
You
in the
said the
movie.
cricket.
I know, that's the
No,
joke.
you said you hope that the cricket
Oh, that's
says
the
crap
cricket
or
says
shit.
fuck. Even funnier. Because the cricket doesn't even talk.
No, you didn't even say fuck. You
cricket-
said crap.
Oh,
or
Cricket
shit.
goes
shit.
through a lot. The cricket goes through a lot of shit though in this movie, and it's perfectly reasonable for that cricket to say fuck.
Yeah, that cricket that cricket's earned its one swear, I think.
It gets like stepped on and thrown and eaten,
Exploded.
exploded. If one time that it just says fuck,
It's reasonable.
yeah, very reasonable.
Yeah. Maybe the ratings board saw that and said, you know what, we're gonna allow you the two titty and the fuck. Keep your rating down. We get it. We've been there.
Can I expose Mulan now?
Buddy. Be cool.
I am. I'm cool. Let's go through this movie. Mulan gets dragged out of the tent and she is exposed to all of the men. And the men say, holy shit, she's a woman. And she's put on display naked in front of everyone.
No.
And then Zhang
don't make it gross. Don't make it gross.
Dude, this is what happens.
It's not what happens.
She's naked.
She's not naked.
Sure, she has bandages,
she's wrapped up.
but she doesn't have a shirt.
And she
doesn't have a
that's
shirt.
not naked, bud. She's wrapped up, like, completely. Like, I don't see people on Halloween and dressed as a mummy and go, and you'd shield my fucking eyes because they're naked. It's the equivalent of that.
I mean, okay, if you see someone wrapped up in toilet paper,
Okay.
are you going to say...
Are they
and don't have
completely
any
covered
clothes
and it's
underneath?
adhered to their body?
I don't know. This isn't my scenario.
Mulan definitely wrapped up, like, as you would wrap a person medically.
Well, I didn't notice that.
You didn't
But,
notice that she was injured and they wrapped her up in bandages tightly.
I mean, I knew that she was injured and
covering everything.
She
There
was
was
very
nothing to
much
cover.
covered.
Yeah, this is not, she's not naked.
whatever. Fine. But Zhang, he comes at her with a sword, saying like, yo, this is treason. Only men in the army, no women's. And then he goes up to her. But then he drops the sword, saying, a life for a life. Your debt is repaid. Because she saved him in the avalanche.
Yeah, and, save like,
But,
I don't know, 10 other people.
yeah.
I feel like you need a
And
few
China.
more lives there, Shang.
He also saved China.
Oh, yeah, all of China, Emperor himself. She saved a lot of people here, bud. A life for a life. The debt is not repaid.
Yeah, but
She can
Anyway,
still
Mulan
enlist like
goes-
100 more times. She'll be good.
Mulan goes off. She's all sad. But she finds out that the Huns are in
Hold
bloom
on,
and
no,
they're popping
no,
out
we
from
get
the snow.
we get the best joke in the movie here.
They're popping out like
No,
daisies.
no, we get the best joke in the movie before this even happens. Where they're
Oh,
all
what?
moping. You got Mulan, you got Mushu, you got the cricket, you got the horse. Mulan's sad because, again, she's a fraud. Mushu says, you know what, Mulan, it's okay. You're a fraud. I'm a fraud too. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm a freaking alarm clock. I did this for myself. Cricket pops up, goes, winner, 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 winner. Mushu goes, what? You lied too? You're not even lucky? And then he goes to the horse and goes, what are you, a sheep? And I lose my mind.
Well, he was calling him a cow, right?
Well, he called him a cow earlier, yes. But he lied. He was a sheep the whole time. And I just, it's the best joke in the film. It's great. Just, you have this terribly sad scene, and then boom. Eddie Murphy bringing that heat.
I really gotta delete this picture of Donny Osmond. I'm just
Yes,
looking at-
please! And delete the stones while you're at it. What are you doing? You're looking at your rocks.
Okay, can I talk about the movie again?
I mean, you could try, but knowing you.
Okay, so Mulan, she finds out that the Huns are being risen from the snow, and they're now heading to kill the emperor. So Mulan, she goes down to old China, and she tries to tell everyone that the Huns are coming, and this is happening during some award ceremony, but no one's listening to her because she's a woman.
It's a celebration
It's
because
the
they won.
Dundies.
No, it's an award ceremony where Zhang Li, he's going to present a sword to the emperor.
Look at all the good work you did, Emperor. Here's your prize.
Yeah, he led the army to victory. What? Dude. Whatever. Fine, yeah. The emperor did a real good job telling all the men to go
Emperor
out.
of the Year goes to...
Yeah, and he gets a sword. Like, I guess that this is some kind of Chinese tradition where originally I didn't know that, like, I thought that they were giving him a new sword, but it turns out it was the sword of the old guy. The evil dude.
This might have been it might have been a Disney thing, because I feel like if it was real, they might be like presenting him with like his head or something.
Oh, it's going to be hard to
No.
get his head. He was avalanched.
And yeah. That's
You
true.
think they're going to dig around for his head in the snow?
They probably should have.
Luckily, that sword washed up.
I think it's the sword, yeah. But,
Well, good. Now we don't have to dig for them.
But yeah, during the award ceremony, there's like a paper dragon man behind the captain.
As is tradition.
And- yeah, but turns out it's a Trojan horse in which all the Huns are in the dragon, and then they go and kidnap the emperor into his palace.
Hell of
Yeah.
a surprise.
Really bad security here.
Yeah, so they lock the door to the palace, and then all of Mulan's old friends, they take a battering ram to the door, but it's not working. So Mulan comes, and she says, hey, I'm going to help you guys, and we're going to get our way into the palace. So they all dress up like geishas, and then they sneak in through the window.
It's so
They
funny
go and
'cause
fight.
this scene, right, when this first happened, when they start dressing up and they just start climbing the thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, why? Keep in mind, I didn't get to this next part, but I remember watching and being like, why the fuck did they dress up so they could climb the thing?
You got to be inconspicuous.
I was just like,
It was
what's
a
the
callback.
point?
Women,
Like, what's the point of doing that?
Women
But then-
climb
no,
poles
they-
all the
dude,
time
dude.
in ancient China, and also not geishas,
No.
concubines. Get it right.
No,
But then
dude,
they also
dude,
they
this
do,
was a parallel. This was supposed to be basically, what do you call when you do something in a thing but then do the opposite?
opposite day.
Yeah, it's opposite day.
No, not opposite day. It was a parallel to the Make a Man Out of You song, because they had the same thing but without the words, and instead of being men, they were all women's, and then they were going up the thing like they did in the Make a Man Out of You
No,
song.
I believe Craig was complaining about what was the logical sense to doing this.
But then they then they
No,
do something
again,
with it in the next
well,
scene.
yeah, it's
So it but
yeah.
Yeah, they had to show the difference between the men and the woman and give the woman her due.
I don't think
Show
that's
the
why
difference between the man and the woman,
Yeah,
and give the woman her due.
yeah. So they get up
They
there.
flip the script, and it's a fun scene, and it had
Yeah.
the dual purpose of, hey, you know what? This emperor has a bunch of women he does make love to. Let's pretend to be them.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He has concubines. That's what they do. That's what they were. They were concubines. They were dressed as concubines.
They say something about it actually.
Yeah, they go, hey, look at these concubines. Hey, you think we can have sexual intercourse with them now that the emperor is dead? And the guy goes, "Shut up, you idiot!" And he slaps him.
No,
Ow!
they didn't.
Yeah, he did. See, Craig knows it. But turns out it wasn't women at all, but our heroes. And, well, one's a woman, technically. But the other ones had, like, chewed apples for tits. And the little guy was using a banana. I don't really know what that was about, but hey, good for him.
Yeah. So
I think he was stuffing something else.
Yeah, so they fight Shan Yu. They save the Emperor mid-fight, but turns out the Captain Man was knocked down to the ground because he's not a good fighter, I guess.
Yeah,
But-
well, he's been through a lot. Give him a break.
Yeah, but our big boy, he saves the Emperor, and Mulan, she wants to save the Captain Man, who Shan Yu's like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you up. You messed up my plans, and now I'm gonna mess up you. But Mulan says, nope, I did. And then she holds her hair up in a bun so that everyone would know that she was the man who caused the avalanche. But she just runs away. But she angered the dragon. So he's just
She angered
chasing
the dragon?
after her. Yeah, the dragon. That's his name. You know, when you say, like, you know, you angered the beast. This is China, so they call them dragons.
I don't think that's true at all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about when she's running away from the man, and the man is really angry, and he's breaking everything in his path.
You shouldn't say they angered the dragons when there's actual
when there's
dragons.
actual dragons, it's confusing.
If we were in, like, America, do you think, would you still get it?
If there are dragons around, I'd be confused. Because wait, I thought Mushu
No
was your
dragons
friend.
around.
Why is Mushu upset?
No dragons in America.
Why are there not dragons in America? I've seen American Dragon Jake Long. Don't even fuck with me, bud.
If we were in Europe.
Okay. There are European dragons! There's a whole different class of dragons, bud! What are you talking about?
Mexico.
Okay.
It's the Chupacabra.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chupacabra's not a dragon, but is Mulan's friend now a Chupacabra?
So she's running away from the mean man.
Okay.
And they have an epic showdown on the roof.
Oh, you mean she angered the mean man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That makes sense now.
She woke the beast within him.
Mm.
The mean man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's call
her
him his
and the
name.
mean man.
She angered Sean. Sean's upset.
Yeah, Sean's upset, and they have an epic showdown on the roof. And Mushu, he comes along with a huge rocket during their showdown.
He becomes the Batman
and-
for a second. That was fun.
Oh,
That was good.
Oh, yeah.
He was Batman.
He becomes the Batman, and two palace workers jump to their deaths because they're so afraid of him.
Well, that's Batman for you. He strikes fear. It's a villainy.
I mean, not villainy. Innocent
everybody.
guys who are just shooting the fireworks to celebrate because they're having a party. And I am the knight, and they throw themselves off this tower. They don't live. There's no way they lived. Two men just commit suicide. It's awful.
Yeah, because, like, there was a point where Mulan, she was definitely at a point, like, lower than that tower was, and it was all like, shit, if Mulan falls, she's dead.
Yeah.
That tower.
That tower was high.
Yeah.
but
yeah.
whatever. Let's get Mulan up there now. And Mushu
Yeah.
with his rocket that cost two men their lives.
Yeah, so Mushu has his rocket, and he sets it off straight into Sean.
Right into Sean's
And-
junk. Blasts
Yeah.
him.
He blasts
And
Sean
that-
right into, like, the
and that man
firework repository.
He explodes.
Yeah, like boom. Like I think I don't even know. Did I bring this up during the Little Mermaid discussion? Because they're very similar deaths of ramming a thing into someone's private parts and then them exploding from pleasure.
We didn't watch Little Mermaid.
We watched
The live
a
one.
bastardization of the Little Mermaid. It's like if Disney's going through a period here. That's just like how they end their films. It's weird.
Yeah, so he gets sent off into a giant explosion, and Mulan saves China. And the Emperor, he's super impressed. So he gives her a bunch of presents and sends her home.
Wait, he tells her.
Well,
he first,
I was gonna
he first
say-
hires her to be his stooge. Actually,
Yeah. Say this guy's an idiot. You want to work? You want his job? You've kind of earned it. And she's like, "Nah, man, I want to go home." He's like, "Okay, well, take this sword. You've earned it. Take this medal, because whatever. It looks nice. You go home." See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the way out, the captain man...
she hugs him too, and they're like, can she do that?
They all gotta give a shrug. It's really cute.
Yeah. And on Mulan's way out, the captain man says, "Hey, you fight good." And I was like, oh my fucking
Yeah, right?
God, they
It's
did
bad.
the thing.
They did the thing.
Superman fights good. She fights well.
She fights well, Chang.
Yeah.
But you
Did
know
he
what?
say
I
that?
get it.
Did he say good?
He does say,
Superman
yeah.
fights-
Yeah.
Superman doesn't fight good. He fights evil.
Oh, well, shit, that's true.
Superman does good.
Yeah, no, Lex Luthor fights good.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Which
they
I think
both
Mushu
end up...
explains.
Yeah, and everyone just walks away. They go on their way home after that faux pas.
Well, no, the Emperor, who's been dropping the hard ass wisdom this whole time. I love every line this guy has. It's really good. And he basically takes Chang and says, "A girl that fine comes like once a dynasty, bro. Get in there."
And he does, 3 days later.
3 days later, he's like, "Well, shit. Old man's got a point. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's go get some."
Yeah, but when she gets home, this is a cry alert.
Oh, yeah, this is a touching scene. I didn't cry.
I didn't have any notes after she left the Emperor's.
Yeah, I'll believe that.
When she gets home, and she, the first person she sees, I guess, is her father, and she's sitting there, and she goes up to him and bows, but hands him all the stuff, and she basically say she did it, she saved China, she brought honor to the family, and he just throws that shit down and then hugs her because it never mattered to him.
I wouldn't say never mattered to him. I think it just realized, like, hey, honor isn't everything. It's you.
He loves his daughter.
Yeah.
She
Cute.
followed in his footsteps.
And then Grandma,
That has nothing to do with anything, Richard.
and then Grandma says she could have brought home a man.
And then she did. A man comes. And
Then-
Grandma goes, "Woo! Enlist me into the next war, baby! Come on! I want a piece of that!" Grandma's good. I love Grandma.
Grandma is good.
Grandma's great. And then Mulan's like, "Hey, babe, want to stay for dinner?" Grandma was like, "Shit, you can stay forever." Love Grandma. She got some good lines here. But yeah, then they bang, I guess. Oh, and Mushu
The
gets
end.
promoted. Back to Guardian.
Back to Guardian?
Yeah. I explained this earlier. I'm going to explain it again because, all right, he was a Guardian before. Lost that position, was demoted to Alarm Clock. Gets re-promoted to Guardian again.
Oh.
Yeah, specifically, I think he was guiding one of her ancestors who had a fatal mistake happen. He lost his head, and that's a big no.
I mean, I imagine.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of what you're supposed to do, Mushu. So yeah,
But the end.
the end. Q, whatever the hell that song is, by 98 Degrees.
Oh, that's why you referenced them.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are they talking about?
You must
I've-
be true to your heart. It's them,
I
and
was-
it's funny as hell every time.
I was like, well, I know what I'm cutting from the podcast. No, I can't.
Why would you cut it from the podcast?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I love 98 Degrees.
you should have loved this song then.
Craig probably didn't even know it was them.
I did not.
Oh, Craig.
Because I'll be honest, they were, out of the boy bands, they were the bottom.
Yeah,
They were,
they definitely were. That's what made it funny that it was them.
there were no Backstreet Boys, there were no
They
NSYNC.
weren't exactly in
There
sync.
were no New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know any New Kids on the Block songs. I probably do, I just don't know them.
I was gonna say, yeah, I bet you do.
They were like a little earlier.
Doesn't matter. We're not talking about them. They're not in this film.
No.
98 Degrees is, though. It's kind of jarring.
I like this movie.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It was short too. It was like
Yeah.
under an hour 30.
I can't wait for the live action to be 2 hours plus.
Oh my god, I wonder how long that actually is.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's too long, I bet. Which I know. So
Yeah, 'cause,
what an
like-
asshole shitting on it already, but yeah, you know what these are. This isn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
Li
'cause I think
Shang
both
is not.
Aladdin and Lion King, they were definitely over 2 hours, I think, at least close to.
Yeah, they were way too long.
Li Shang, you said, was voiced by Donny Osmond. He's not.
Oh, it's just a singing voice?
Just a singing voice.
I'll believe that.
It's BD Wong.
BD Wong, baby.
Hour
Who's,
55, the runtime on the new one.
Hour 55?
Yep.
It's close.
Yeah, it's already. It seems like it's probably going to be a little rough.
Yeah.
Dude, the hour and a half is pretty short, though. 2 hours is fine.
Feels nice.
No,
This-
2 hours is not fine.
This movie
2
felt
hours
nice.
is fine.
Dude.
Rich, you're paying for a movie. You should get
Dude,
a
Dude,
decent
no,
runtime.
get that shit out. Get that shit out.
I would-
Runtime does nothing. It's all about enjoyment. Fuck that.
Yeah, I want a good experience. I don't want to.
You do know that
have a
this
movie
movie is
drag
going to be
on.
nothing like the animated one, which is probably a very
Well,
good
yeah,
thing.
that's a point in its favor. I concede that this will probably be the better of the stupid live action movies.
It's probably going to be more like the actual, tale.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Yeah, right? So exactly.
Craig was busy on Google.
Yeah,
when
he
you
was
said
busy
that.
with Google. That's true. He had this discussion. Again, though, I'm not interested in that. I like, the silliness. I like the dragon. I like the jokes. I like the music. None of that's going to be present. This is just going to be a dramatic telling of the Ballad of Mulan. Which,
Yeah, 'cause
again,
there's no music.
people
they
can like
said.
that.
They confirmed.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
There's so many good actors in it, though.
Name one.
Donnie Yen.
Who?
Donnie Yen. And Jet Li.
Don't just repeat it. Okay, I know Jet Li is. We're good on Jet Li.
You know, Donnie Yen is,
Please elaborate.
I know he was in the Star Wars Rogue
Okay,
One.
great. That's not helpful.
I feel like I won't be able to tell any of these people apart.
Okay, well, that's the show, everyone. I'm your host. Please don't send a letter to anyone.
He was in the live action adaptation of Sleeping Dogs.
I don't care anymore. Wait, what? I love Sleeping Dogs.
He was in the live action film adaptation of the video game Sleeping Dogs.
That was a film?
For the production. Oh, no, it hasn't come out yet, but they're making a movie, apparently.
Really? Wow.
He's playing Yen.
Yeah,
the
the
lead
lead character. I fucking love Sleeping Dogs. You can't make a second
I
game,
don't
but
want
you
to
can
hear
make a
Craig on
freaking
Google
movie
anymore.
What
Dunce
the hell's
number one
that?
signing off.
Hold on, you can't sign off yet. We got to figure out what the next week's freaking thing is. What's wrong with you? Great, he's gonna leave the people in suspense. We're in charge now, Craig. What's the one thing you've always wanted to see?
Cadet Kelly.
What the fuck is that?
It's that movie with Hilary Duff.
Okay, and
Kirsty Cross and Romano. You love her.
And
CCR.
yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I'm great. Thanks for explaining who Christy Carlson Romano is to me. Great, I feel so enlightened.
And they're in a military school.
Okay, I want to tickle my ass a little bit here. What are they doing there?
They're learning to ham bone.
Okay, well that sounds stupid. We'll figure it out. It probably won't be that. I'm Dunce number 2, and I'm leaving as well.
You gotta stop leaving me with these number 3s. I'm not as quick as you. I have no idea.
In times of old, the world was full of wonder and magic. But times change.
I'm a mighty warrior.
Morning, Mom. Hey, birthday boy.
By the laws of yore, I must dub thee a man today. Kneel before me.
That's okay.
I have a gift from your dad. He just said to give you this when you were both over 16.
No way! It's a wizard staff. Dad was a wizard.
What? Your dad was an accountant.
This spell brings him back. For one whole day, Dad will be back.
What? Back to life? That's not possible.
It is with this.
I'm gonna meet Dad.
Whoa, feet!
It's getting harder to hold.
Ah, he's just legs. I definitely remember Dad having a top part.
Oh, what did I do?